Agents literally like would make fun of me. They're like, "Oh, the snapping realtors here," and like now the same agents like ask me to help them, and they pay me a lot of money to do it. The very next week, I went in and it was like loud. Everybody's in there calling people, and I'm like sitting there, I'm like, "This is so weird. I think I might need to leave real estate. I don't think I can do this."
So you've been an agent 12 years
Yeah.
and you started making the phone calls, and then did those people like buy houses from you, or did you say, you know what, there's a different way to skin this cat that works better for me. Let me do it my way.
Honestly, like what happened was the very next week I went in and it was like loud. Everybody's in there calling people, and I'm like sitting there, I'm like, this is so weird. I think I might need to leave real estate. I don't think I can do this. And I told the coach, I'm like, I'm gonna go outside to make my calls. It's too loud in here. And I went outside and I would go on Snapchat. And I would send all my friends snap videos and be like, "Hey guys, just got my license." And like they wrote back right away. They're like, "Congrats, you're gonna kill it. Like we can't afford a home in LA right now, but when the time comes, you're gonna be our guy." And like so, I was like, I quickly realized I'm like, okay, like I can reach people using social media.
Yeah.
And for me, it was Snapchat.
And I mean, and that's been 12 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh. And so really you kind of evolved into this like social media, like really utilizing social media to build your business. And I would probably say that you were one of the first people to really leverage social media and your connections on social media for your business.
oh yeah. Like I remember like agents when I would go out on Broker's Caravan here in LA, I would be posting it on Snapchat. This was like Instagram was out, but Instagram Stories was not out yet.
Right.
And so I would go out and like agents literally like would make fun of me. They're like, "Oh, the snapping realtors here. Are you going to go on, are you going to go on Snapchat?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And like now the same agents like ask me to help them, and they pay me a lot of money to do it. And it
Don't
feels
you love it?
good.
It's awesome.
And so like in 2016, Instagram Stories rolled out. And that's when I like at that time Snapchat kind of started dying for me. Like just the way me and my like millennials and stuff were using it, it just wasn't the same. And I really like Instagram is my favorite of all the platforms. I think it's the best. I think it's the best for staying on top of mind with your sphere, your main people. It's great for local people to be discovering you. But then for me, which is a huge part of my business, is agent to agent referral. And I think Instagram is the best place for agent to agent referrals. And I tell agents all the time, I'm like, and you're very similar. Like we have a lot of agents. You have a lot of more agents that follow you than me. And I say, I love having agents follow me because they give me the opportunity for agent to agent referrals.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's funny that you say that because I was looking for an agent in El Dorado Hills, California. And the very first place that I went to was to my Instagram. And I literally put in El Dorado Hills Realtor
Yeah.
and saw who came up and then saw who followed me. And I was happy as a pig in a puddle to be able to give that referral to an agent that follows me, an agent
Yeah.
that is really active on video, on social media. I just think that it builds so much credibility, not only with buyers, sellers, and investors, but within the agent community.
Yeah.
And I do a ton of agent to agent referrals, and I do a ton of agent to agent referrals, like not even with Atlanta. Like
Yeah.
somebody's going from Michigan to LA
Yep.
or Michigan to Naples. And
Yep.
so, and I connect them with an agent in Michigan and I connect them with an agent in Naples. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just awesome sauce. I love it.
Yeah. And also like for me, like being on Instagram, then like the other agent gets to see my vibe. And if
Yeah.
I'm going to vibe with their client, because at the end of the day, if we're not going to vibe, they're going to hear it from that agent that referred. So like, I like you're going to see how I dress, how I operate. We'll be like, oh my God, you know what? I know my client's going to work great with Andrew. Like they're going to be great together. This is an awesome pairing.
Yeah.
So that's why I love Instagram, because I get to really see what these agents are like and be like, you know what? I think Glennda's going to be a great person for this couple that's moving to Atlanta. Right.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So I spoke at your social summit in Miami a month ago, and I was in the floor at the community that you've built, the like environment, the excitement, the energy. I mean, it was off the chain. Like how did that happen?
Honestly, like that was the best week of my life. Like when I look back on it, that was like the best week. Like I felt like this must be what like brides feel like when they're like getting married. And I didn't have to marry anyone um, to have that feeling. It came about just I think like I've been going to so many real estate events over the last decade. In the beginning, I would get so much energy from them, and as time went on, like I just was like kind of feeling empty after them. Like there was just like nothing really. Like I'm like, oh, that was a good event. I started to go to VidCon a couple of years ago. VidCon's the big creator event for
Oh
like
yeah.
YouTubers and content creators in Anaheim. I started going a couple of years ago, and like I'm in these rooms, and I'm like, oh my god, this energy! Like I feel alive. Like people are walking around. Like there's like 11-year-olds walking around with cardboard saying like, "Follow me on YouTube." Like there's no ego, and I really wanted to bring that kind of energy to real estate agents. So I had my first one in my hometown outside of Philly, and I had like 150 real estate agents fly to Philly, and there was just like magic in the room. And I was like, okay, I'm on to something. And everybody, as soon as it ended, everybody's like, well, where's the next one? I'm like, oh, we're gonna do this again. So I did it in LA, and then did it in LA, and then as soon as it ended up, like, I'm never doing this an event again. I hate events. And then I was like, oh no, I got to do it again. And I knew I wanted to do it in Miami. Like, there's something about Miami that just makes me feel so alive when I'm there.
Oh, do you know what? I'm convinced it is like it's like the Latin culture, like, it's like the Latin food. Like, when you go eat Latin food, like, it just stays with you. It just permeates your body, and you just feel almost invincible. I don't know what it is. You know, I love a Latino. I never met a Latino that I didn't love. I've married 2 of them. I mean, I love it, and I love the vibe of Miami. I believe it or not, I actually, and I think I said this on stage,
Mhm.
that I almost moved to Miami for some guy.
Yep.
Oh my God. And I have to tell you, that kind of, I hadn't thought about that guy in 100 years. And um, so I came back home and I did a little recon and I found him on LinkedIn. And he's still handsome, but he's married and lives in Homestead, Florida.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a
Wow.
nice house. He was really smart. He bought it during in 2013. So now that $300,000 house is worth a million too. So he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'd say
Yeah.
you're doing pretty good yourself there too.
Well, I can't complain. But now let me ask you a question. So you hunted me down like a hound dog. You got me to agree. I have to tell you, I had so much fun. Um, I wish I had agreed faster, because I'm like, he'll never invite me back again because I'm so difficult.
Oh,
But
stop.
I will tell you, I just want to be able to come back every single year. What the environment that you've created, you had a night before that was so much fun. You had the event that day. We did a VIP luncheon. I hope you got great feedback. How was your
Oh yeah.
feedback, by the way?
Oh my god. So afterwards, I sent out a like a Google form, like a feedback form. I was like
Yeah.
terrified, and I'm just like, please be nice. This I am not a professional event producer, so be nice, but be honest.
Yeah.
And the overall feedback was so positive. I mean, you, Brock, Case Kenny, all hi Tracy, were all top ranked, top ranked. I mean, people were just like, this was the event that I didn't know I needed. And
Yeah.
that to me was like that was my goal doing this whole thing, was like I want real estate agents to not even like understand that this was the event that they needed to come to. uh,
Yeah.
and that's what people were saying. They said like they got so much. I mean, I remember when I was helping you get off the stage, and I turned right before that, I turned around, and they gave you a standing ovation.
Yeah.
And like how good I felt inside, I was like, oh my god, all that work that it took me to get Glennda Baker here was worth it.
Well, you
Because
know
I
what?
knew the audience needed you, and I also knew that you needed the audience.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, live events change lives. And for me, while I get paid to do speaking events, the real payment for me is being able to fill someone's cup and being able to see when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I could feel it that day, like, "Oh, wait a minute, they're really biting in to what I'm saying." And you have to feel that. I mean, you had a ton of speakers, you covered a broad range of topics, but, like, is that your gig? Like, you're a real estate agent, for God's sake. Like, what are you doing this?
Good question. Um, I think that maybe I've always had this in me, and maybe real estate is the road it took for me to get here. Obviously, I wasn't born to be a real estate agent. I didn't start as a real estate. I moved to Los Angeles to be an actor. I did that, waited tables for 10 years. So there's an entertainer in here that likes validation, admiration, likes to perform, likes to be adored, likes all the things. But there's also, I think, like, I remember like when I was in acting class, like I was always the one that like I would set up like these these um these groups for all of us to help get each other agents and all of us to send our headshots to casting directors. So like I've always had it in me to like build community. And that's where I think I've like, and now like I think being a real estate agent is kind of lonely in the grand. I do think it's a lonely business.
Now more than ever. You know,
Yeah.
used to back in the olden days, far before you got into real estate, we all went into the office
Yeah.
and you had lunch or you had the water cooler or you had a meeting and you went on, you were all there together. And now that's not the case at all. So I think that you're right. I think it is so lonely. But what I love about you is that you have this energy about you that is literally just like, let me come and hug you. Like you have this really interesting energy because you're a driver and so you are driving the bus, right? But you have this very like this empathy vibe that comes right along with the driver with you, and where you want to include everybody, you want everybody to be better. One thing that, and I do, I don't know, maybe 12, 15 of these speaking events a year. One thing that I noticed about your room is that no one was in competition. And one thing was like, "Oh, are you in the hiking group chat? Oh, are you in the this group chat? Oh, are you doing the?" And I'm like, "You have a hiking group chat? Like, seriously? Oh, yeah, we have all different kinds of interest group chats." And I'm like, that is so I mean, I've been selling real estate since Jesus was a baby. I have never had a group. Well, number one, I wouldn't have a hiking group chat that I'd be a part of, but like a dining group chat, like that to me is just so interesting. And I love that you have cultivated just just such a wonderful group of agents. So in LA, like, do you have an area like where you sell a product that you sell? Like what is your favorite thing?
I live in so I do mostly like business in like West Hollywood.
Oh, I love West Hollywood.
The
I'm going to
West
be there next week.
I heard. Uh so West Hollywood and then like Los Feliz over like the east side. But I'm all over like west of downtown, pretty
Okay,
much.
got it, chief.
West of downtown. And I really love helping people that are moving to LA. Like, because I love Los Angeles. Like, I just love this city. This city, I've been here now for 20 years. It's the city that like made me. It's the city where like I came out. Like, I came out of the closet once I got to LA. Like, I really started to love myself in Los Angeles. So like Los Angeles is like, it is like everything to me. And so I love like, and I think we get knocked down so much. I mean, it's a little tired here right now. We're struggling, but we're gonna come out. And I love like when people are moving specifically from like New York City. I love helping New Yorkers in LA, like, and being like, oh, like if you love the West Village, you're gonna love this part of LA. Like, this is the part of LA that's for you. So like it excites me to talk about restaurants that are my favorite restaurants, or like where I like to go hiking, or where I like to go out with my dog, or where I love to get matcha. Like, it's just like every day I talk to people that are moving to LA, I fall more in love with the city.